Welcome back to the Stack Crypto channel.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Absolutely. Welcome back to the Stack Crypto channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Brazen.
And your boy Double O.
Hey, listen, man. We've been on a roll, man, but we have to make a full confession here, man. We recorded this video and the video got deleted. Pause. Here's the thing. It's nice that if I'm talking, I should be able to be seeing where I'm talking or seeing who I'm looking at and all that good stuff. So let me put on my glasses. That's much better. There we go. Anyway, but it's the life, man. It's the video life, I guess. The YouTube life. You record videos.
YouTube video editing.
Hey, man. Sometimes you start editing a video and Adobe shuts off. And yeah. Anyway, today we're going to be doing some technical analysis on Cardano. All right. We're also going to be looking at AMP and Phantom. And our good friend Jamie on Public also requested that we should talk about GYEN. So we're going to be taking a look at that one as well. Into the news, we're going to be talking about plasma finance, simplifying DeFi. We're also going to be talking about Cardano. Some bullish news for Cardano, right? Getting listed on BitStamp, and of course the Binance volume, right, in the day, shaking things up for sure. So Cardano trading at $1.78. As we can see, this one has been in this falling wedge for a while here, for a really long period of time. This has ever since September, when Cardano saw its all-time highs. It's just been slowly moving downward. Kenny,
it's been getting beat down, man. It's been losing the fight. Well, she's been losing the fight.
you're right.
It's like one H pattern after another. Usually after that second H pattern fails, you're in trouble. But it held up. Like we had that the first H in September, and then the second H failed, and then it just held. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna fail. I had a couple of head and shoulders over there, and then boom, it was supposed to pop up right there at that descending triangle at $2 and is it 10.9
Right.
and it failed horribly.
Well, you know, most of these moves
Came
are
right back.
some of these patterns are bilateral, right? So it's kind of one of those things where, like, at that certain point you would expect something to happen. It's 50-50. In an
up or down,
right? That's why they say, you know, you build a base. A base is going to equal a big move to the upside or downside. You just have to be ready for it. In this case, it was the downside, which is really unusual for Cardano. Man. Yeah, absolutely.
But it got right back up though. She got right back up.
And then what happened?
She got knocked down again.
Oh man, got slapped to the downside, man. Look, I think even Charles Hoskinson had to come on and be like, hey, paper hands, stop selling this thing. But I think that this is a good price to be buying some more. I definitely plan to.
But you know what? It's again another bilateral movement, right? So it could either go either direction. It's a somewhat of an interesting support level. The zero is the main support level if we're going to be looking at the fibs. What that H pattern just completed, isn't that going to create another leg, up or down? That is the question.
That is
we don't know. We're looking at the daily chart.
But
we can look at the 4-hour chart to see what happens.
Well, true. But I was also going to add on here. There is some good news, some bullish news for Cardano. A new listing, which we're going to be talking about that in a little bit. All right.
Yeah.
So let's push forward here. Let's look at AMP. AMP is one of those ones where I like what they're doing. I like what the project is doing. Looking at the way it is, the way I see it, I think that this is moving in this bit of in this horizontal channel, right? Yes, it's trading within quite a bit of a range there, but it's repeatedly proven to be staying within that range. For me, I think that this is a good, well, for me personally, not financial advice, do your own research, but I think within this range here, I'm okay to keep loading until we see a bigger move than what we're looking at right now.
Yeah, you know, and as usual, Double O is over here always looking for discounts. So I want that price action to go back to the zero level, which is at 0.04 for me to add on. I think I have like $900 worth of AMP. I need to add more to it. But if you go back a little bit though, to support what you're saying, if you zoom out a little bit, it did that in 20, is it, see that little violet movement it did there for a while before it popped up. So it's kind of repeats itself. It does that for a while, pops up, does that for a while again, and pops up. I don't think the price action is strong enough to. It's already touched the one fib, and it already bounced back down. So I have a feeling it's gonna come back down again. So don't get pumped into trying to. Well, like you said, you can buy within this horizontal channel.
Yeah, I mean,
I would want to get it a little bit cheaper.
I guess the thing is like, look, man, if you're trading it, then you have a problem, man. I'm not trading it, so I'm buying this for a long-term move. I'm not worried about what happens here. I'm not worried about what happens even up to that 12-cent level there. I'm kind of looking for a bigger move than that one. Last but not least, here we have Phantom, currently trading at $2.03. Oh, sorry. Of the over. $2.37. What do you think of this one, sir?
Hey, Phantom does this all the time, right? So it's gone for its all-time high at $3.48. Then it retraces back and it has touched the zero fib, which is good news, and it's on its way back up. I think if it crosses the 0.382, which is at $2.38, then we got some really good news coming up here. But 0.618 is the major news, which means it's going back up again. But this is the beginning of some interesting movement upward.
Absolutely. I have some Phantom on crypto.com, but I also have some Phantom on MetaMask. And the problem with that Phantom on MetaMask is that it's an ERC20 token, right? So it would have to rise significantly before I can even get any profits out of it without losing all of it to gas fees. So interesting situation there. I guess you really have to time the coins you buy on decentralized exchanges and make sure that you have a good way to exit that one. So
yeah. A little quick note to folks out there. You know, the oscillator and the RSI and the MACD is looking really good. So it looks like it's about to change that trend.
Right.
But a quick note, if you have your Phantom on MetaMask, if you have your Phantom on Crypto.com, be careful the way you kind of move it to the Phantom blockchain. I actually have a Reddit or whatever you call it explanation of how to get your Phantom moved correctly so that you don't screw yourself over. But yeah, just be careful when it's time for you to move your Phantom. You can also stake your Phantom on the Phantom blockchain for a lot of interest. Right. There are other wallets out there that allow you to stake your Phantom as well, but just be careful if you're trying to move your Phantom. Absolutely. And right now, moving them out of Ethereum, like President just said, it's painful.
Hey, you know, that is one thing that we got to do some videos on, staking on or using decentralized applications, right? Because some of the interest rates that you can get out there in the decentralized space are just absolutely incredible. That is the stuff that you don't hear about on, I guess, mainstream crypto outlets, if you will. So using the decentralized space, definitely free for all to use, but not many are using it right now. So something to look into. We're going to make more videos about that.
Many folks are not using it because they're not easy. They are not easy to use.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we'll talk about, we'll get back, we'll revisit that one once we get into the news there, right? Now, our good friend on Public, Jamie, asked us to take a look at GYEN. As I look at GYEN, I see that nothing is moving. But in this situation, we like to just go ahead and do like a little bit of our own research, right? To see what is really happening with this situation here. So I'll tell everyone what GYN is here. We'll just reach straight from CoinMarketCap, where you could find all your cryptos listed. This is a great place to research cryptos. If you want, just go to CoinMarketCap and just browse away. So GMO-Z.com, right? Trust company connects traditional finance and blockchain for everyone. We're issuing GYEN, the world's first regulated Japanese yen-pegged stablecoin, and ZUSD, the new digital dollar. This is an interesting one because they also go on to say that it was established in 2020 and the trust company was granted limited purpose trust character by the New York State Department of Financial Services as a subsidiary of financial and IT conglomerate GMO Internet Group from Japan. Look, I mean, it seems like it's a stable coin. And you know, for those who are not familiar, a stable coin is a coin that is pegged to a fiat currency, right? Matching one unit. So USDT or USD or DAI are pegged to the US dollar, right? So one USDT will always be $1. Now, what is strange here to me is that the value of this one is 0.0085, which I guess in exchange rate is one Japanese yen going to be $0.0085. Is that what that is?
I guess, but I'm not sure what the exchange rate for the dollar is.
Exactly.
But I just find it. I don't think the Japanese economy is that screwed up that a dollar is 0.0085.
Right. Now we go to the website. That's usually the next big thing we like to look at. We look at a project. We go to the website to see more about what they are about.
Investors and partners.
Yeah, so we see that they're working with a lot of different companies here. However, the interesting thing here to me is that we're being prompted to sign up or sign in, right, to be able to access the GYEN. If it is a stable coin,
the e-naira.
the e-naira. Right. So my question then becomes, if it is a stable coin, why do we need to sign up for anything to use the stable coin? The stable coin should just be out there, and we can use it as we wish.
You should be able to get it in any exchange.
Right. So, and then the other interesting thing about it is that there are some fees, right, depending on what you're doing. So let's see, they have a fee schedule, where if you transfer, or if you're trying to exchange your GYEN into a different currency, there might be some fees incurred with that. I don't have a clear view of what the project is about.
I find it interesting that it's easy for you to buy, no fee, and then when it's time for you to actually use the stuff, it's a stable coin. You're gonna need to use it. Now you're charging me 10% fee.
Right. You have to but the price.
I think Coinbase delisted it already too, so I think that's a major issue going on. I've been reading articles about folks getting mad because they were trying to take their profits, and some people took their profits but they can't get their money out. It's a big issue with Coinbase right now.
Well, I mean, looking at it, it's not something that I'm interested in. So tell us, Jamie, tell us in the comments, if you will, what makes you interested in this one, or what are your thoughts behind this one? I guess you requested this one. So that's our look at the GYEN coin. Moving on to the news. How Plasma Finance is bringing. Oh yeah, is that I feel like we need a dramatic sound to go into the news, to cross over into the news. Nah, bro, that's not
in the news.
Yes, there it is. That's there it is. Hey, that is our official news jingle. How Plasma Finance is bringing DeFi to the masses. The DeFi sector is worth 270 billion. That's a lot of money, but it's still niche. Wow. If something is niche with 270 billion, I say that's a win.
Hey, 2 trillion. Well, wait a second.
270
the crypto
billion,
market is $3 trillion. So 270 billion is it's up there.
It's a niche. Okay. Well, hey, look, man. I will not call it a niche, man. DeFi is really heavily what crypto is on. Smart contracts and all that good stuff. So
it's the sugar the bam bam.
It's the bomb. Yeah. And Plasma Finance aims to change that by making it simple for newcomers to get started. The explosion of innovation in decentralized finance, DeFi, that's what that is, has come at a price. The growing complexity of many DeFi products presents a barrier to broader mainstream adoption, and thus a danger to the sector's continued growth. Ilya Maximenko, founder and CEO of protocol aggregator Plasma Finance, told Grid Decrypt. That is that's a mouthful.
But you know
man.
what though?
Yeah.
That is a true statement. The reason why a lot of folks don't go to DeFi is just it's complicated. Oh, I gotta install MetaMask. Oh, it's just so many apps out there, man.
Right. Well, here's the thing. The thing is, a lot of people don't even know that there's a decentralized sector of this thing. Crypto is a handful to learn in a short period of time, and most of the time people usually start off with Robinhood, right? Then from Robinhood they find themselves on Coinbase, then they're on Coinbase, then they find other things like they start finding other things like crypto.com and KuCoin and things like that. And for those that really start going deep into it, that's when they start finding out about MetaMask, Math Wallet, Ledger,
NFTs,
right?
and
All right, exactly.
DeFi,
Then they cross into that space,
yield farming.
and they start realizing that they could be making 900% sometimes, okay, by just staking some of their assets, which is just mind blowing. So, but again, the difficulty is just picking it up and rolling with it, just like you might be able to pick up an iPhone and maybe try to figure it out in a short period of time. So I think that is pretty cool that Plasma is trying to simplify things. That's always a good thing.
Yeah. If they can make it as simple as Coinbase, I think they might get a good following.
Gamified DeFi. Look at that. Here is why Cardano may fight back its bearish woes this week. As you can see, Cardano is wrapping up, ready to step in the ring and knock a few paper hands.
Hey, she has been knocked out a couple of times, so she's getting ready for another fight.
Yeah, man, she's getting ready.
You better win this one.
Exactly. So, Europe's largest crypto exchange greenlights Cardano. The organization in discussion is none other than BitStamp. The company is the largest platform in Europe and is the longest standing crypto exchange. In its recent announcement, it mentioned that order matching will start and trades will be accessible from the 24th of November, approximately 3 p.m. UTC. My question is, why did they not have it in the first place? But I would say this is also still good news, because if there's more people that can buy it on there for the first time, it's more volume coming into Cardano. Your thoughts?
Let's see what happened to the price action.
That's what I
want to know.
Honestly, bro, at this point, I'm just like, let's see what happens to the price action, bro. Because
Cardano, I like the project, but golly, come on.
Look, man, Mr. Charles, sir, you need to double step it. Let's go. Come on.
Hey, man, I have some marketing expert, man. You can't do it all by yourself. Bring some experts from the industry in there and pump this baby.
I love Cardano. I love what they're doing. I love everything they're doing. Everything they're doing is absolutely innovative, and I think that is going to change the world. But in the meantime, sir, we're impatient. Okay, it's just what it is. We're waiting.
Man, you got my crypto friends making fun of me, man.
Because here's the thing, man. When you're holding Cardano for such a long time, right, and then you see things like Solana and AVAX just rip past it, right, delivering all these incredible things, smart contracts, NFTs, and all these other things, you had to start asking yourself, what is the problem? What is the problem? Maybe this peer review situation is not what you thought it was going to be. It's okay. You can say it was wrong. It's never too late to turn back.
It's very difficult to hack an Apple phone or hack an Apple OS,
right?
Like hack an iOS. Because I remember back in the 90s when there's this big Microsoft is the big thing. Everybody was going to Microsoft, but Microsoft was getting hacked every day. Windows operating system was getting hacked every day. Right. Apple almost went bankrupt. I think Bill Gates actually rescued what's his name, the founder of Apple. Forgot his name again.
Steve Jobs.
No, it's not Tim Cook. Huh?
Steve Jobs.
Yeah, Steve Jobs, right?
Yes.
And then this partnership came around, and then Apple is now a $2 trillion company. Or is it going to $3 trillion now?
Somewhere there.
So it's gonna require some partnership in the industry. So I see Cardano starting to make the partnership. They just announced a partnership yesterday.
Yeah, they had
with Polka Dots or something like that.
Right.
So yeah, more partnerships. Get out there, make it happen. But I think Cardano is gonna be like the Apple of Windows. The Apple of the operating system, where it's just going to be a really strong blockchain to be in, because you're not going to have all this rug pulls and all that kind of stuff in the Cardano space.
I completely understand that. I guess everyone has only one question: why is it taking so long? Why is it taking so long?
Make me some money.
Yeah. Anyway, Binance Smart Chain sets record after 14.7 million daily transactions in one day. We were over this before the video got deleted. I'm just going to touch on it so we can keep moving on. 14 million daily transactions in one day, right? It was just one day. So you could just say it had a record of 14.7 million transactions in one day, instead of saying daily transactions, because it is not doing daily transactions within that range. You catch my
Can you
drift?
delete transactions
So
in
that
one
is
day?
redundant, huh? That is repetitive. You know, if you type this statement in Microsoft, Microsoft will tell you you can shorten it. You see, they'll give you a suggestion to
Sentence
shorten it.
suggestion.
Yes. So if someone proofread the paper before we posted it, Abi,
Hey. Do you see guy's name? Oluwakalovi
hey, I
Adeyemo.
was trying to ignore his name. I didn't want to call the man out. He wrote a nice paper either way. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Hey, let's roll. In previous times, Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchains dominated the landscape as most of the transactions on the space occurred through either of them. However, data from BSC Scan, an analytical tool used to measure the numbers of transactions alongside other metrics on Binance Smart Chain, has shown that its daily transaction almost hit 15 million, making it the first blockchain network to do so. That is a lot of volume. And I will say, the fact that there is so much volume approaching that, coming through Binance, there has to be a reason. I think it's gas fees. What do you think?
If we hack the audience, I think
Yes.
they will also say, heck yeah, this freaking gas fees.
The
It's
gas
just too
fees.
damn much.
Absolutely. And I think, look, this is why the time is ticking for Ethereum as well, right? Because you have all these other platforms, all these other blockchains that are coming out now that are pretty quick, and well, I guess you also have to also look at it like, because there is a matter of decentralization, speed, and
Exactly.
and security. Right?
Yeah.
We're not all cryptographers, but I guess if we research it, we will see that most of the time you have to sacrifice one for the other. Cardano, Ethereum right now is able to do what it's doing because it's also very decentralized. It's also quite secure, but scalability is an issue, and the gas fees that go along with that are one of the biggest killers for Ethereum right now. There are a lot of platforms that are delivering something that are quicker. Now, we can kind of break it down in such a way where, hey, certain applications for certain things, we can maybe skip one of those things and just go for the others. However, for the most part, I think that Binance is seeing this traffic because at the end of the day, the people speak for these things, right? I think the people are speaking. The gas fees are ridiculous. Your thoughts?
Yeah. By the way, Pancake Swap on Binance.
Yeah.
The go-to place, man. It's unfortunate that on my kick got I was on some margin trades with my cake tokens, and I got liquidated on those. So just be careful out there, man. That little shaking me off. But that said, check out PancakeSwap. It's a really good tool on the Binance if you want to be swapping and doing all that wonderful DeFi stuff.
Absolutely. There's a lot of cool DeFi stuff on PancakeSwap, which we've been messing with. We're going to do some more videos showing you some of the decentralized finance applications which you can use for yield farming, staking. What else is there? Lending, borrowing.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely incredible stuff out there. Well,
And that's just the banking aspect as well. There's gonna be a lot more innovations coming into the space very soon.
absolutely. I agree. That'll be all we have for today. Any final thoughts, sir?
Well, thanks for watching. Would really appreciate you guys taking your time to watch our videos. If you have any comments, if you have any videos you want us to make, of course, let us know, just like we just did one for our friend Dear Jimmy. Again, we're here to create value. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, once we get to 1,000 subscribers as well, we're going to be giving away $500 worth of Cardano.
Oh yeah.
2 winners, $250 each. All right.
Yep.
And all you have to do is like and subscribe. And of course, I think at 100 subscribers, we're pretty close to 100 subscribers too. At 100 subscribers, we're doing the 2 t-shirts to 2 lucky winners. Until next time, brazen out.
Double O out.